It's Indians baseball, and it comes your way next. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Popped him up. Alonso in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So digging in now, Ozzie Albies. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. This is line to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes. Pitch is high. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. And now the runner's trying for third. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Albies takes his lead at third with one away. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Now to the plate, Nick Markakis trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and two gone. And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Johan Camargo trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Two out with the man at first. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number one. First offering on its way. Little dribbler down the line. That rolls foul for strike one. The pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Fultonavich has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. 0-2 once more. Fouled away. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Now this is chopped foul to home plate. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed there by Suzuki, and he's in trouble now, down 0-2. Ripped on the ground to first. Alonso is there, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Striding forward now is the DH, Adam Duvall, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lays off 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Well, he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the...
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Edwin Encarnacion.
The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Missed with a slider.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Edwin Encarnacion is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. A ball and no strikes. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
The count's 1-1.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Donaldson is retired, 2 down now. Here's Yonder Alonso, his career line with Boltronevich, batting .500, 4 for 8. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in for the Braves, Ender Inciarte, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground, and he brings it in on the warning track. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 13. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first, and that is through into right field for a single. Striding into the box, Ozzie Albies. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Again, he's off for second, and he fouls this one off. Running yet again for second. Chopped weakly to the left. High hop, and he barehands it. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Striding in, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. his ability to work out of nasty jams. Two guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
The 2-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Here's Melky Cabrera, his career line with Foltynewicz. He's 0 for 4. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Camargo has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first down. Digging in now, Jason Kipnis. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Markakis looks up. Gone! Now at the plate, Yan Gomes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way in front of a great slider that time. There's a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Belted high and deep into right center. Ranging back is Inciarte to the track, and it's gone. Here's Michael Brantley, who was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way. High pop-up. Albies calls for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kurt Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Now in the box, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Ramirez.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he'll step off and try again. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuna is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Josh Donaldson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Good. 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
Yeah, a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. In now, Charlie Culberson. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
Charlie Culberson.
Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sass.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Ender Inciarte goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Number 13 is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. That's the first. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's Yonder Alonso as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
Yonder Alonso.
0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
He pulls this one into right. Markakis is there, 1 away. Here's Melky Cabrera. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1. Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
There to take it is Markakis, and he makes the catch for out number 2. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is ready once again. Ozzie Albies, couple of singles to his credit thus far. Bounce it to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. Gone! Ready for another shot now, Nick Markakis. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
A ball and a strike now. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor is up with it on to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He went down on strikes last time up. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Ramirez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll get the 6th inning started for Cleveland.
Yan Gomes.
First offering on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Curveball grounded towards second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Francisco Lindor is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Lindor is retired, 2 down now.
Left fielder number
Here's Michael Brantley. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Back here in Cleveland, all tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Suzuki.
Grounded back up the middle, and now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. A called strike over the outside corner. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cabrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Charlie Culberson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. He's running. That evens it up 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Sent on the ground out to second. Kipnis is there. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. So striding in, Jose Ramirez.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Another 2-2 offering. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Edwin Encarnacion now. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Brad Brock comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Brock stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Yonder Alonso.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 0-2 to Alonso. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Riding in once again, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sliced hard on the ground. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Now here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Melky Cabrera and his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock. An impressive 4 for 7. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. There goes Cabrera. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That's a foul ball. Cabrera on at first, nobody out. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Count still at 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Jan Gomes. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year. And
high and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Markakis at the track. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Francisco Lindor.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now.
Michael Rampling. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch struck him out, so they work out of the jam. Standing in, Johan Camargo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Standing in, Kurt Suzuki. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And he struck him out, and there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Digging in, Adam Duvall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Final strike for the Braves. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For Atlanta, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. The winning pitcher is Corey Kluber. The luck goes to Mike Okenever. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. A reminder that the regional transfer authority provides convenient, affordable service to and from Progressive Field. The rapid transit system, direct service to Tower City, only a short 10-minute walk from Progressive Field to RTA's walkway to Gateway.
Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. These two square off on the diamond right after this. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Here comes the first pitch. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses.